Welcome to the third phase of the all-night stream. The all-night marathon. The third stream of the all-night marathon. And let me just add these two things to the Free Game Friday playlist. I forgot to do that. Boom. I'm going to do something unwise, and I'm going to drink a little bit of tea. Because I need something refreshing after all the shit.
Do you have a big collection of cheap games?
Do I have a big collection of cheap games? I have a massive collection of free games, Bog. That's why we're here.
Happy Wheels?
That is why we're here, actually. Okay. I don't understand what I'm doing here. Skid for 20 meters? Okay. I get the gist.
If you are PvP and talk about her son dying,
PewDiePie! Wait. Did his son die? Oh. No, you're talking about the fucking... Yeah. The biker in Happy Wheels. I thought you were being real morbid on me for a second. I was about to fucking blame you out for that. Wait, what do I need to do? Do a bunny hop? What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
The biker character has a son.
Yeah, no, I know about that. I don't. Okay. This is also not what I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be one of those, How do you define a bunny hop?
Join our Discord, https://discord.gg/jhpkggt7q.
I don't get it. Hold R back to set up, and then R forward to bunny hop. That's exact. I'm doing that exact thing. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Remember to like, subscribe, and ring
I don't.
the bell.
Oh, R. I'm a little stupid. Okay, I get it.
Those song requests are running. Type song request song to play something.
R in midair to tweak your bike. Okay. Tweaked. Do a no-hander. L1 with R3. What? Hold L1 and a direction with R3. That's not what R3 is, I don't think.
Something funny.
I think you are talking me bullshit right now.
Highlight to market.
Hold
It will be added
L1
to a compilation in the future.
to trick. Okay. L1 up to do a no-hander. Okay. Cool, so this is like weird MX versus ATV Unleashed.
Check out my book, https://www.amazon.com.
That game rocks, by the way.
/B0DM6LWZ69.
What? The No More Robots Amateur Tour? Have you found the Castle Mini Boss? What? I don't know. What? I'm very I don't know what this game is, dude. Color me confused. Get 4 seconds of airtime. Okay. Total or in one jump? I might not like this one, which is very sad because I thought this was going to be the best one of the bunch I had planned tonight. So far, I think I had the most fun with... Well, I probably had the most fun with Toem, honestly, but I also finished the game, so there's like no more fun to be had there for the most part. And it was mostly just busy work, but I don't mind that as long as I have, like, an objective and the game isn't shit. Right? Chivalry was a lot of fun, and I could probably continue to enjoy that. But I wanted to move on and try something else. Unfortunately, this kinda ain't it, Chief. I don't get this one. I don't understand the appeal. What? Is this a roguelike? What am I playing?
Roguelike Happy Wheels sounds like a good idea.
I disagree. I don't know what the hell. This game just really just dropped me in. I don't know what I'm doing. There's fucking boss battles? I don't get it. I don't want to immediately dismiss this game like a dickhead, right? But I don't get it. I don't understand it. Do a 360 2 times. Okay. I'll try, but no promises. It was a 180 apparently. How? How do I do that? Tell me, game. Your ramps are not tall enough for me to do that. How do I do that?
I think that is a bonus objective.
This says it's a race. Yeah, I think you're right that that's a bonus objective. It just seems like an absurd one to me. I did not read that objective before failing it. Well, here we are. I have been doing that actually, believe it or not, Bog. I have been doing bunny hops on jumps to see if it would get me more air. If it did, it was pretty negligible, honestly. It may have, but if so, it was fairly negligible. Because I didn't really notice a big difference. I missed that checkpoint, but you know what? If we just make it to the end, what does it matter? Am I right? Fire mode. Well, it's got a symbol. Let's see what it means.
I feel bad for whoever made this.
Also, building the trail. Is this a randomly generated... Are these randomly generated levels?
It took a lot of time.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, here's the thing. It's not awful. I just don't understand it. It seems like... it would be fun to do like as like a background like idle thing to just kind of chill and play this as like a mindless thing. It's maybe just not for me. Its objective system is maybe just not something I enjoy. Right? I mean, I guess if the mission is just to get to the end of the level, I can do that and have a decent amount of fun doing it. Uh-oh. I guess I can just do that. No big deal. It's just kind of a weird thing to me.
This would be pretty good for YouTube AI Boys Reddit stories.
YouTube AI Boys Reddit stories. You're so correct. Chat, can you give me an AI... Well, actually, you guys basically are an AI voice. Can you give me a Reddit story to put over this? Am I the asshole?
I hate Redditors, but I'll try.
My wife got me a haircut for my birthday and I slapped her. Am I the asshole? No, wait, sorry. Redditors wouldn't have a wife. My bad. I can do better. I should know better. What's a more Redditor story? I mean, that would be the type of story you'd hear on Reddit, but it would be fake. Because it would be completely made up. Am I the asshole for telling my little sister that her wedding is less important than my World of Warcraft raid? And then all the comments are like, women, am I right? What a bitch. I didn't even realize I'm back at I'm not even in a mission anymore. I'm just fucking around.
I absolutely would do that.
That's not a good thing, man. Unsponsored? I can get a sponsor in this? I don't understand this game, man. How do you get sponsored to just go down a track alone? Nobody's watching this. Who the fuck's gonna sponsor it? I'm so lost. What are the rules of this universe? That was another guy! He was here! He caused me to wipe out. I'm blaming him. I'm gonna flame him on Reddit. Am I the asshole? Chat. A guy spawned in out of nowhere and caused me to fly off the track, and I shot his dog like I was the fucking IRS. Am I the asshole?
I am on 50-50 terms with DH.
What happens if I just ignore the track? And I just decide I'm going this way now.
I did skip my brother's weddings.
Damn. Were you like out of town or something? I get it if you're like out of town. But you just choose to. I think that there's a difference between those two.
Typo, he had only one.
Ah, I see. Oh, I could choose a sponsor. I get a sponsor now. Hell yeah. Let's go to, let's be Arb Trial. Where's the path? What kind of sponsor track is this? How are you making money? It's just the woods. How do you make money off someone biking in the woods?
I don't speak to him at all, and it was in Illinois. It was also near finals.
I'm just assuming that that little marker on my map is where I'm supposed to go. Because if it's not, I don't fucking know, dude. It is.
If it was in state, I would have tolerated it.
It counted! Sponsor contract update. Hell yeah. I got a fucking crew. What the hell? It is a roguelike! This is baffling to me, dude. This game is wild. This game is actually insane. It is an insane concept.
Happy Wheels roguelike.
Uh-oh. I saw my life flash before my eyes. And then I saw my death flash before my eyes. And then I saw nothing. Uh-oh. This is insane.
Nightfall song requests are running. Type. Song request, song, to play something.
It's still an airtime mission? Okay.
Why is this free?
Why is this free? I don't know. PS Plus or whatever.
Minimum.
Yeah, it was PS Plus. It was a monthly game. It's probably not free anymore. So technically it's not free because I paid for a subscription, but I had to pay for the subscription to play online anyway. So it was free with the subscription. Uh-oh. I was like, I'll just cut it off and go off the track. That'll be fine. And then there was a fucking rock right there. This is honestly such a weird game. Wait, I can go up still? That's so weird. Let's do a straight race. I just want to see what it's like. It's just steep all the way down. Okay, I will. Wait long enough, and I promise you I will.
What does health do?
It's kind of misleading being called health. It's like lives. It's how many times I can crash before the game says you lose. So health is a little misleading. It's like lives. But I guess they don't want to say you died on your goddamn bike. Alright, who are we taking? Increase bunny hop force. Make the paths wider. The berms higher. Encounter fewer obstacles and freeze off the track. For quicker flips and spins. I want to see the tracks. So the tracks must be randomly generated, right? Because if you can make them fucking wider and higher. I think we want to go to the medic camp and get more lives. Roguelike bike game is pretty nuts.
Losing is the fun part.
I mean, it'll happen eventually. Oh yeah, what's my objective? Oh, finish without letting go of acceleration. Well, I learned that literally the moment I failed it.
You might want to stop and show your firings.
What do you mean? The roguelike bike game? I might want to stop playing the game so that I can show my friends. Well, I don't know if he's here anymore, but Jaren was here a minute ago. Friends are out of town. I'm already here. You know, stopping the stream doesn't make it...
Who knows, a Blake friend might be watching.
Yeah,
This
Jaren
is
might be
such a
watching.
silly concept.
It is a silly concept, I agree. It's very weird. I don't hate it. Now that I'm starting to understand it, it's kind of fun. It's not like a really well-crafted experience, I gotta say. You know, it's a little bit weird and silly, but it's not bad. It's kind of fun. The thing that I think isn't well crafted about it is that you could easily just like go slow. There's nothing stopping you. And it would be a lot safer, but it would also be less fun. I think that the game needs to encourage fun play. I can see that the time does mean something. I get it. But like, I don't know. I'm not invested in stats at the end of a level. I need the level itself to be the challenge, but that's just me. Let's do a stunts mission. Why not, right? Complete this level's mini-boss jump.
Why does Blade have a furry as his PF key?
That's Ratchet. And it's because it's one of my favorite game series.
He isn't beating the allegations. Lake fursuit revealed.
You want to see a fursuit? Pay me like $1,300.
You should actually make a fursuit.
Why would I do that? And how would I do that? I'm not really like a craft person. Even if I wanted to. I don't think I could.
Remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
Okay, I'm just gonna go off-road here because it's safer.
Artemis fursuit streaming.
What the? That's just word soup, my man. Watch YouTube. Uh-oh.
We literally are just pros in Googling.
Shush, don't tell them that. Don't tell them that.
Late Google Artemis.
We don't need to make it harder.
TMS.
We don't need to make it harder for them to get hired.
Google how to make a fursuit. Make bank.
Why would that make me bank? The penguin helmet is so silly.
You sell them.
Oh, these are categories, I see.
Make a business selling fursuit.
I'm not going to do that.
For more than their worth.
What? Is that tits?
Blake doesn't want free money confirmed.
Okay, I see this. I get it, okay. Oh, wonderful. Let's see our goddamn hair. Oh yeah, hair type, so important.
When I go to prison, it will be for making fursuits with carcinogens cooked into the fur.
Be for making fursuits with carcinogens.
I have no idea what that would do. I'm an idiot.
What number should I put on the jersey, chat?
Carcinogen is the word for things that cause cancer. Tobacco and red dye 40.
Let's not head directly for the rock. That's not going to be enough of a jump to do another 360, so let's hold off. We'll pull one off on this jump. Damn it. That only counted as a 180. That is going to take a lot of time and effort. Chat. Cheesecake, I don't think you understand how hard that is going to be for me. Hell yeah! What? Camp Lagoon? What? The hell did you just say to me? How much does a fursuit actually cost? Realistically.
What drugs? Too much, my guy. Have you been injured at Camp Lagoon? Call this lawyer and get free money. Furries are bonkers.
Okay, my objective is just to finish quickly. So I guess all I do is just kind of go for it. Well, I'm not going to achieve that.
But it will be pursuits instead military camp.
Maybe if I go off track, I can finish it in that time. Just get some real speed going by going on the grass. I'm not making it. Crazy thing is, if I had done this from the start, I probably would have. It's a shame. Increase the speed at which you tweak your bike. Place more stunt objects on tracks. Improves balancing when performing wheelies and stoppies. Be able to scout further nodes on the world map. This is more thinking. This makes the levels actually kind of harder. I forget to do this anyway, to be honest, so it's whatever. Increase the speed at which you tweak your bike. I guess if I wanted to do some... If I get some trick quests, sure. Top speed is 65 kilometers.
Late drug. I think I
can do that.
This game. Do drugs and ride a bike.
Yeah, this game probably you would enjoy if you were on drugs.
You only get health when you do bonus objectives.
Oh, is that true? Well, to be fair, I am trying to do the bonus objectives. I'm just not very good at the game. If I want to hit a fast speed, let's just go straight downhill. That'll boost me up real quick.
Bonus
Unless I hit a rock.
Interacting with force.
I mean, no they don't, kind of. Because I almost feel like some of them, like this one, are easier to achieve by going off course. Like the speed one, like I was going real fast that one time last time I went off course. Do 2 front flips. That's doable. Not on this jump, that would be stupid.
See something funny? Type.
But
to market.
just gotta find a good
It will
big
be
jump.
added to a compilation in the future. I'm right in theory but not in practice.
Yeah, well, I think you're right some of the time. Damn it. I got just a little bit off kilter and it fucked me. There we go. And that backflip was for free. I didn't even have to do that. No one even asked me to do that. I just decided to.
I think intent gamma theory is no bonus objective without interaction. Get through.
I believe so, but some of the ones that are speed or time-based, I feel like you actually have a better chance by going off track. In general, I agree with you. But I think there are exceptions. Steep, straight stunts. Straight race. I like going fast. I can get on board with going fast. So steep, straight, I'm on board with that.
Straight race? What about gay race?
Only if you're into that. I didn't quite hit the max speed that I wanted to. I'm gonna try staying on the course this time. Never mind, I'm off the course. Holy shit. Oh, motherfucker. I did an awesome stunt, but then I hit a rock because I was blind going through that bush, and I had no way of knowing that there was a rock there. Okay. That's bullshit, first of all. Dunce hat. Fuck you. Alright, should I just do a safe one?
No song requests are running. Type. Song request, song, to play something. No it's not, you just suck.
Damn. Chat is not on my side today. I need one more ramp. I need another ramp! Check that out, chat. Tell me I suck now.
Blake says he is going to play safe.
I didn't, okay. I asked if I should, to be fair. I didn't commit to that mentally. To tell you the truth. I'm still playing like a lunatic. Don't worry about that.
Turns around at end and forced to go into the rock-infested minefield of off-path.
I needed to get more airtime, chat. You have to understand. I hadn't met my airtime quota yet. Damn. Alright, we'll take it a little mellow this time. A little bit of steepness wouldn't hurt, though. Take over Blake. How do you expect to do that? How do you propose you're going to take over my stream? You already have taken over my stream in the sense that you are the chatters.
I have his Netflix password. Play
Do you really?
Dents.
That's actually wild if you do.
His is mine.
That doesn't make my stream yours, but sure. Okay. Get 2 near misses? Okay, I should have been paying attention to that.
Netflix password is password 1.
No, don't tell him that. Come on. There, I did my 2 near misses. I've met my quota of almost dying. Are you happy with me? Can I live now?
I don't like Netflix though.
Damn. I just hit that at a bad angle. A little too close to the edge.
Same.
I respect Netflix more than most streaming services. Partially because they were doing it first. But these days I do have to say their movie catalog is ass. Their original series are generally pretty good, but their movies are almost always ass.
They have bad selection and I have to get password from my dad. Don't respect Netflix. They did Cuties. No respect.
They did do Cuties. That is true. You're right.
Not
Fuck that.
Blake.
You are a mod, Bog. Unfortunately, I'm an owner, which is one step higher. I saw a post earlier, or it was a video. I want to say it was Chase Bridges with somebody else.
Not.
They were doing a... Okay.
Can I have band powers?
On YouTube, I would if I could.
I think I just have removed comment powers.
You have mod power over the Discord, though. Kind of in the middle of something here. It's not high priority. Basic setup, steep stunts, helmet cam. Helmet cam fucked me over last time. I think we're gonna... Plus, we probably want to do this boss, right? Let's just do basic.
Discord is bad on phone. I just want to ban the spam accounts.
On, like, YouTube? Don't you have the ability to ban the spam accounts on Discord? Or or was it just Jaren that has been getting to that every time? I thought you were the one doing it. Get one clean landing?
Can eyes be Twitch mod? Oh no no.
I think I have to do a trick to do that. I didn't notice. Can eyes be Twitch mod? No. Sorry. You cannot. Boss track.
I think I can record.
I want to see what this is. Interesting.
Cheesecake would be good Twitch mod. I'll pay you.
You'll pay me to moderate my Twitch? You'll just kick people the second they show up, though. You'll just assume they're a bot the second they say anything. Which, to be fair, 9 times out of 10, they are. But I still humor them, just in case. Ooh, look at that fucking train. That's cool. Check that out, dude. That's awesome. I'm dead. I see why it's a boss. I think, ironically, I need to slow up a bit here. Oh, fuck. I'm dead. I'm dead again.
Happy Wheels.
What if I just didn't? What about that? What do you think of that, chat? Okay, there was a rock there. It was cool. It was a cool map. I don't think I would want to do it again. Yeah, I want to end session because I forgot to equip. I forgot to check what I just got unlocked to equip, and I think it was a red bike, and I like the color red. So, I'm being an idiot.
I'm already a mod on 2 channels.
I believe it. Hey, did it equip the fucking cone on me? Dickhead. Don't equip the cone.
I'd make you a modified to Twitch. Join our Discord, https://discord.
Alright, let's see what this is.
/jnhbkggt7q.
I don't understand what I'm looking at, so I'm not going to find out. Alright, I gotta at least beat the Highlands to see, like, what else there is, right? So, okay, here's the thing. This time, I'm going to go for a safe run, okay? I'm gonna take it real easy. I'll try to do some of the optional things if they aren't too extreme. I am already dead somehow. Let's just fucking start over at this point, man. Alright, here we go. Safe run. I'll try to do some of the optionals if they're not too extreme. I'm gonna focus on staying alive.
Yes, the tree killed you.
Yeah, that was fucking murder. I think we need to arrest that tree. I think that optional objective was don't take your foot off the gas. And if we're being safe, that definitely qualifies as one of the dangerous objectives. This is the giving tree. It's giving me a fucking myocardial infarction is what it's giving me.
It kills you at walking speed.
Yeah. It's giving me a fucking concussion. Alright, what do we got next? Mellow, straight stunts.
Yeah, it's
curvy.
800 get wrecked.
I kind of feel like the curvy maps aren't too bad. I'm pretty good at that. It's the stunts that fuck me over. It's like the big ramps and shit that fuck me.
Remember to like, subscribe and ring the bell.
Did I get the airtime yet? Damn, a shame I didn't get the airtime challenge, but it's okay. I survived, that's what matters. Mellow, stunts, straight, curvy race. I think, let's go straight for this one. 2 near misses. I can probably do that relatively safely. Damn, that didn't count. Okay, hang on. You know, for a straight track, this one sure has a lot of, fucking ramps. That's a near miss. That counts. That didn't count because I went up it a little. That's a near miss. Oh my god, what is this? What is this? This is unfair! It decided I'm tricking on a fucking castle now. Fuck, what the hell? Alright. I'm gonna be 100% real with you, Chief. I'm gonna be so real with you guys right now. Do you wanna see real Blake for a second? Watch this. Real. Fuck that. Ooh, sponsors. These are good. This is the only one I haven't done. I'm just gonna try it. Finish without letting go of the acceleration. I'm gonna try it. I know it'll probably be unwise. I know I said I was gonna be safe and this is a little unwise, but I'm gonna try it. Could be kind of fun. Uh-oh. Woo! I almost lived. I still haven't let go of the acceleration. To be fair. Total honesty. Still haven't done it. Hell yes. I broke even on that one. And I'm still unsponsored. I'm gonna do the helmet cam. I know it fucked me over last time, but I think as long as I keep the bike straight and level, I'm not gonna have a problem with it. The issue was I tried to do a flip and I just lost track of my angle, right? Do a 360 2 times. Well, fuck what I said about staying straight and level. Here we go. Oh, check that out, dude. I am the fucking GOAT. No problem. Hell yeah. And we got a sponsor off that. I kind of want to see a storm. I'm so curious. Increase the speed at which you tweak. I don't need that. I already tweak enough. Increasing chances of staying on your bike when landing hard. I think that's a good one. The safe path would be this way. I did say I was gonna be safe. So, in the interest of staying true to what I said this would be the safe path, but it's also off-road, which sucks. I didn't know that.
I think you need to get to the skull.
I don't think I do, actually. Maybe I do, I don't know, maybe you're right. If I get to the end of the map, and that isn't the correct destination, I'll just go back to the skull. And fair enough. But I think the skull is like an optional boss thing. But maybe you're right. Maybe once I clear that, that's how I get to the end of the... That's how I get to the next area. I don't know. I think if I just go to the end of this map, I'll be at the next area, but we'll see. Finish without letting go of acceleration. Wish me luck, folks. We're going for it. It is potentially unwise given the curvature of this track. It was unwise given the curvature of the track. I'm cheating a little bit. Whew! That could have been death. We got this, folks. We'll be fine.
Skull is the only map entity that shows up when you are out of range. And there is exactly one of it.
Yeah, but I think that's like an optional boss thing. They want you to know where it is. I don't think that necessarily means it's the goal. I could be wrong, but hey man, if you're right, we'll find out after this level, or after the next level when I complete the last thing on the map and it turns out you're right. We'll see. Maybe you are right, because it looks like it has me going back from here. The sun is setting. Oh, that's cool. 2 near misses. I can probably pull that. Near misses aren't that hard. They're like some shit where you go, whew, that's a near miss.
You're right.
Yeah, the sun setting thing is either a random event that was timed conveniently to support my belief, or I actually am right, and it's telling me the day's ending, we're moving on to the next track soon. I don't know, we'll see. I'm surprised it didn't count as a near miss when I got close to that rock there. I need like a ramp or something to count as a near miss.
That is bad game design if Skull isn't target.
I just realized I don't have to be holding the gas 100% of the time anymore. Oh, come on, that was totally a near miss. I need something to near miss on. Does the pole count? No, it does not. Yeah, it looks like you're probably right. What does that 3 mean? It looks like you're probably right. I gotta do the boss to go to the next area. This is it. Survive the boss jump. If it's the same thing it was last time, what I learned from last time is that I have to not take it at full speed. Because I will wipe out from landing hard. If it's different, I guess we learn when we get there. No, same thing. Okay, so we don't want to take this at full speed. We want to slow down a little bit. Uh-oh, I'm still gonna land hard. Okay, I survived it. That's all that matters. Nice. Cool. Twice more to unlock a permanent shortcut. Okay. I thought it was gonna say you have to beat it 2 more times before we even let you play the next area. The forest? That's such a lame area. I was expecting like a fucking desert or like a snow area or something. That would have been so much cooler, don't you think? Forest is like barely different from where we just were. I'm dead. Get a top speed of 70 kilometers. Okay. It's just a top speed map.
Other game, anything.
Alright, this is bad for me. Is the forest any good? I think Jaren liked it. I didn't really like it. So take that as you will. It's definitely for a certain type of person. And that type of person is not me. I almost made the fucking top speed too on that attempt. Yeah, it's for a certain type of person and that person is not me. The Forest was one of the games that taught me that I don't really like survival crafting games. And then, like, the only one that I really enjoyed after that was Pal World. And it was mainly because I didn't have to engage with most of the crafting. Darren pretty much did that shit for me. And I just played with Pokemon. Harder bales make you lose more health? I didn't actually know that. Finish without breaking. That I can do pretty easy, I think. Unless it's an emergency, I don't really need to brake. I can just let off the gas, and it'll achieve the same thing. Unless I'm an idiot and run straight into a tree. Who knows? I just realized the value of the, always see the compass thing, because I never noticed before that it wasn't always on, because the it's automatically on when there's no track, because that's what you that's when you need it most. But I just realized that all of this skipping track stuff I've been doing, I'm dead. All this skipping track stuff I've been doing is a lot easier with that perk. I don't really want to wear orange pants.
I never played it.
You're forced to lose everything eventually, game of base building. The thing about the Forest, if I'm correct, I know it's true of the second one, I think it's also true of the first. The thing about the Forest is that it actually has like a story. There's like shit you're supposed to do, but it like doesn't tell you that shit very clearly, and it just kind of like drops you there and says good luck with the fucking figuring out what to craft and build. Also, fuck you, you're gonna die like a bunch. And it was really that sort of like, here's the best way I can say it. I hate Rust, right? I just think its aesthetic is hideous, and it does not make me want to play the game, you know? Minecraft, you can make things look pretty if you know what you're doing. Rust does not let you do that. Rust is just ugly no matter what.
Rust is bad because of the players and time investment.
That too. But I also mean its aesthetic. It's just ugly, and I don't want to... It doesn't make it... I don't get a satisfaction out of completing... I don't get satisfaction out of building something in Rust, right? Because it's hideous. And somebody's just gonna fucking destroy it in 5 minutes anyway. So... it lacks that element for me. And most of those survival games are like that to me. The Forest is like that. Valheim was kind of like that. I feel like there was probably some mechanics in Valheim I would have found fun if I had kept playing it, but the time investment to get there was not worth it, in my opinion. Pal World basically hits you with the stuff that's cool right from the start.
Remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
Places more checkpoint. No, but like, that wouldn't fix my problem. Place more checkpoints on the track.
Rust varies heavily by server.
I just don't find Rust at its core to be fun, you know? The people are awful, don't get me wrong.
To play something. See something.
But I don't think
type. Highlight to market. It will be added
that
to
alone is the
in
problem.
Future. The bases are supposed to be functional over artistic.
Yeah, see, I just don't like that.
https://www.amazon.com/dp/b0dm6l.
I don't take pride in what I
The non-official servers are
make
significantly easier
in a game
and
like
less
that.
toxic.
You know?
They have PvP in servers.
I can take pride in building cool things in Minecraft, or in my pals, and the fun combat system in Pal World. I just can't take pride in building something in Rust or the Forest. I don't feel like I'm achieving anything. And that takes me out of it. I did not do 2 front flips, but who cares? I think there was only 1 ramp anyway. How the fuck would I have done that?
Hot take, but Rust has better electronics than Minecraft.
Rust has better electronics? I don't even know what you mean by that.
Most people don't engage with the electronics in Rust.
I don't engage with the electronics in anything. Least of all, fucking Minecraft. I guess I technically did in Pal World, because they were kind of a central part of the game.
And proximity sensors.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean like redstone in Minecraft? Yeah, I guess.
Minecraft is well known for redstone gadgets.
Yeah, but mostly I just use it for automatic doors.
Rust has pre-mod logic gates people don't use. They have door openers/closers.
Backflip the boss jump as my challenge. That's funny because I actually backflip sometimes just for fun. It's one of the only things I don't really consider to be much of a challenge. As long as it's not a tiny jump, backflipping on one... Backflipping is actually super fucking easy.
Pressure plates.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna learn our lesson. We're gonna tap the brake a little bit. We're gonna go straight. We're gonna backflip. We're gonna die.
For recharging batteries.
We're gonna do it again. We're gonna not do what I just did again. We're gonna tap the brake. Actually, we pretty much are gonna do what I just did again, because now that the train isn't there, it's not a problem. Easy, clean landing. And that's 2 shots up there, so I can get closer to the shortcut of the forest. Observe the balance when sliding backwards. You know, this game is really growing on me. It really is.
The only people who engage with the electronics in Rush are clans and track-based makers.
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. The game just doesn't appeal to me. I had a don't let off the gas. It's fine. I probably would not have survived. It is unwise for me to attempt that challenge. I am a moron, apparently. I like making traps in, it's stupid, but I like making traps in Terraria. Oh my god, dude. I like making traps in Terraria. Specifically, I think it's really funny to make a pressure sensor attached to a statue that spawns things, so that when people enter a room, they'll like spawn a monster, and then the monster will step on the pressure sensor and spawn more monsters, and it just becomes fucking hell. I think that's really funny. I love the statues in Terraria. I just think they are inherently very funny. Everything kind of, I'm gonna be honest, maybe I'm fucking blind, everything kind of blended together there for me, and I could not tell where I was supposed to go until I was already past the point of no return on the ramp. Oh, it's because it was behind this tree. Fucking bitch. That's why I didn't see it.
Me the wrong way.
What do you mean? I'm curious. Terraria is not my favorite game, but I played it a decent amount with the guys, because Evan really likes it. And It was a decent enough time. So I'm curious what rubbed you the wrong way about it. Four near misses is a lot, but I think it's doable.
My ex played
How did that not count as a near miss?
How farming and then changing worlds is a thing.
Oh yeah, that's fair. To be fair though, I guess that just comes down to you gotta play with the right people, because that is totally true, but it's also like it's an optional thing. When we play it, we always started new characters per world. So it wouldn't have been a problem with us. Some of these things I don't know how they're not counting as near misses, and because of the number of times I've done it and it's not worked, I think I'm just gonna say fuck it on this attempt. I'm not doing it.
It just rubbed me the wrong way.
Have 107 hours in it, but it rubbed you the wrong way. Did you at least like have?
I drained the ocean a few times and it was funny.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, that sort of optional objective is kind of fun. I was gonna ask, did you at least like do most 7 hours? Or was it like a lot of restarting? Because I get that, and that sucks. But you don't seem like the type of person who would do that a lot. Finish without breaking is probably doable if I am careful. It was not doable. It is in fact not a good idea.
I didn't get past the flesh wall boss.
Okay, so you did not do much. Alright, I fucked the optional challenge right now. Okay. Okay, asshole. That, you want to talk about a bullshit tree killing me? That was a bullshit tree killing me. That was bullshit, that one. Okay, a bucket hat on top of my helmet is stupid. I really thought it was gonna be in place of my helmet. This looks dumb.
The only time I had friends to play Terraria with was when I was with people I don't care for.
Damn. Well, if you ever actually want to play it again, I'm sure the guys would be down for playing it sometime. Just ask Justin or Jaren. Just ask Justin or Jaren. They'd actually probably be down for it. And I'm not the biggest fan of Terraria, but I'd be willing to play it with you. If we were getting a bunch of people together for it, I'd do it. Probably not with just 2 people, but if you've got 3 or 4, I'd be down. You know, you, me, and either Justin or Jaren, I'd be down to do it. That being said, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of Terraria. I'm not gonna push for it. But yeah, if you want to do it, I'll do it. And again, you're also welcome to join on like any of the other shit we play, if you actually want. Some of which I will push for. All right, let's see. In-air correction. That's interesting. Improve the balancing when riding backwards. I still haven't seen a storm track, I don't think. I want to see that, actually.
I don't like joining call because it is too high investment.
That's fair, dude. I mean, On one hand, that's fair, dude. On the other hand, it doesn't have to be. You can just hop in. You might have to deal with a fair... No easy out. I mean, honestly, with us, you can honestly probably just be like, hey, this is my last match, or like, I gotta go to bed, and that's all it takes to get out.
You know I'm right.
As long as you don't, like, dip without saying anything, it's whatever. You're kind of right. I'll say you're kind of right, dog.
I will dip without saying anything.
I've kind of got the Highlands down now. I kind of get them. I'm good. What is that? What does that mean? Okay, I'm curious. I'm gonna go check out what that means.
I'm going to show up on your worst stream days to troll you into playing stupid shit.
Yeah. I don't know what you mean by worst stream days, but fair. You mean like days when I'm having a bad time?
I'm joking.
Or like days when I wouldn't usually stream? What is the worst stream day?
No, days when you are busy.
Days when I'm busy. I'm gonna tell you a secret, Bog. Right now, there are no days when I'm busy. I got nothing fucking to do with my life. It's kind of the problem right now. Even days I'm not streaming on most of the time. What the hell?
Just come in the middle on Free Game Friday. Time for you to do a dev stream.
Okay, I don't understand what I'm doing here. This was perhaps not wise. I thought worst case scenario, it's a hard level. I actually don't know what I'm doing. Reach the top. How do I do that? Nope, well. Let's try to sort of reverse engineer it. Right? So like I see a bunch of bridges up there. I'm guessing I've got to reach up there, but like how? Let's
Your
just...
options are either picking a new field or staying in tech.
Yeah, I know. I am unfortunately very aware of that.
If you aren't actively dipping, you will get rusty.
Fuck.
Game dev is the answer.
How do I back up? Not like that.
I was trolling earlier, but I was right.
I mean, game dev is very different from the sort of dev that companies want me to do, though. That's the thing. Maybe you're right, though, man. Maybe game dev is the answer. Gives me something to fucking do. I'm not good at it, but I could get good at it. And it would be...
Game dev is casual enough to where you are still doing coding basics.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. I don't think I have a problem with coding basics. I don't think I'm gonna get rusty on coding basics. I'm gonna get rusty on, like, the niche fucking cloud shit.
I'm fast doing anything else.
That's fair. I'm gonna get rusty on the niche fucking cloud shit. is what I'm gonna get rusty on. I'm not really worried about getting rusty on coding basics.
Nitro song requests are running. Type. Song request, song, to play something. I took a big break from coding and couldn't remember how to do an array.
Damn. You know what, man? Maybe you're right. Maybe I should try to do game dev again.
2 interviews ago, my ego fucked me over.
I don't think you would like how I would do it, though, because I'd probably be working in Unity, if I'm being honest. I probably want to do Unity. The thing is, I don't know what I would game dev, because anything that I have an idea for that I'm actually passionate about is, like, way too complicated or dependent upon having, like, good art, right? So I gotta find something that I would actually enjoy coding, which doesn't require that. Godot is better than Unity unless you have experience? I mean, I've got a little bit of Unity experience. Not like professional Unity experience, but... Finish within 50 seconds. Oh boy.
Godot is 100% open source and free. It has less bloat.
Okay, let me out of here, please. I'm definitely not completing this in 50 seconds. Unless it's this direction and I can just blitz it down the hill. I'm gonna try it. It's a Hail Mary and probably not smart, but I'm gonna go for it. Oh, that was a rock? Fuck. Alright, well, now I'm definitely not making it. Fuck it. Let's just be safe. Just take the path. Try to, anyway. Be careful. What is Godot actually like, though? Isn't that more isn't Godot more code heavy? Or is that the one that's less code heavy?
Godot is hierarchically similar to Unity.
Okay. Is it free as well? Okay, if I do this boss track successfully, hopefully I have more than one life. I didn't notice. If I do this boss track successfully, then I can get to... Oh, I've got 4, I'll be fine. Then I can make it to the forest. I can make it to the forest,
MIT license.
MIT license, nice. I can unlock the forest shortcut and start in the forest if I want. What does that say? 360 the boss jump? I can probably do that. Okay, I got a 360 the boss jump, huh? Let's try doing it like this. Yeah. I've gotta remember to take it a little bit easier. This is not a great situation to be in.
Godot doesn't differentiate between game object and scene.
Alright, we're just gonna take this easy. Very smooth. We're good. Very nice. Okay. Let's hit that forest. I gotta take this stupid hat off. Honestly, the penguin thing was stupid too, but it was like a funny kind of stupid. This hat is just bad looking.
Unity is like scene, game, object, game, object.
Scene, game, object, game, object.
God is like scene. Godot asterisk.
What do you mean it's like scene? I don't understand what you mean by that. Where do the game objects go then?
Hierarchically similar.
Uh-oh. Saw that one coming a little too late.
The game objects are called scenes.
Weird, but
Also
interesting.
scene.
Please don't die. Okay. Weird, but okay.
It sounds spooky, but it's simpler.
It does sound spooky. It sounds like, what the fuck? Prefab I could see being defined as a scene, logically. It's a bit of a stretch, but it makes sense. A singular object sounds insane to me. Why would you call that a scene? At this point, it's purely pedantic. It doesn't really matter. But it feels wrong.
Subscribe and ring the bell.
I'm pretty sure you're the only person still here, Bog. Honestly, though, I'm kind of enjoying this game now. It's not fast. I'm gonna have so much editing to do. I have created such a problem for myself because I'm gonna have so much editing to do when I get my computer back. I'm gonna get my computer back and be like, yay, I can finally do things straight into 40 hours of editing. And I did it to myself. But I don't know. It's weird. Something about me is backwards. I feel like a lot of people, when they get depressed, shut down. They don't want to fucking do anything. When I get depressed, I want to do something. You know? I want to be with people. I want to fucking play something stupid. I want to stream. Unless I'm, like, exhausted, which is a different thing. I want to be always on, the way that streaming encourages. Maybe that's not entirely true, because I was also fucking upset when we were playing Godfall. I was also very upset when we were playing Godfall, and that was very different. I was not having a good time. I think maybe I'm more susceptible to...
It's not that bad when you get used to it.
I think maybe I'm more susceptible to... like, fluctuations. So, like, as long as I'm having a decent time, reminding myself to, like, think positively about the game, I'm alright. Like I'm doing tonight, right? Like, not everything I've played tonight has been masterfully crafted. It's been decent, actually. Genuinely, I haven't really had any problems with it. But, yeah, no, it's not, like, masterfully crafted, but, like, I've been able to have a good time. And I think a lot of that is my mindset right now, right? Like, I've just been really upset lately, and last week when we did Godfall, I was, like, upset, and then Nathan got me thinking about, like, monetization models and game, like, design, like, predatory game design, and so it was very much on the forefront of my mind, and I was fully aware of, like,
you should be more upset than average.
What was happening.
Your computer is sick.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was really upset last week, though. Or I guess it was 2 weeks. Was it 2 weeks ago or last? No, it was last week. It feels like it was 2 weeks ago because it's been such a long week without my computer. But what the Godfall video? I am just miserable in that video, and like I'm kind of taking it out on everyone around me. And you guys don't get to see this.
My car got sick and it is same kind of sad.
That's upset. That's upsetting, and I'm sorry to hear that. You guys don't get to see this necessarily, but sometimes, you know, I'll be honest with you, like, we're good friends because, not because we don't argue, but because when we do argue, we usually talk about it, right? So, like, you guys sometimes will see me just being a bitch to my friends, and I sometimes am. I try not to be, but sometimes I am. But, like, after that, we didn't have, like, a talk, like, I'm sorry about everything kind of talk, but it was like a, look, man, Justin and I clearly are very upset right now. We both acknowledge everything kind of fucking sucks, and that, like, it isn't our fault for being upset. You know? And we went out, and I think we had some ice cream together that night, and we just hung out for the rest of the night. Justin didn't want to watch a movie. He was very insistent about that, but he didn't have anything he wanted to do. He couldn't tell me what he wanted to do. So I ended up putting on a movie in the background, and Nathan and I watched a movie, and Justin played XCOM, and we just chatted, and that was alright. Justin's been pretty upset lately, but justifiably so, man. Everything fucking sucks right now for everyone. It's not just the two of us. It's like everybody, but and I don't even mean it's everybody amongst our friends. I mean, it's like literally everybody in the world is like on average less happy right now. Things just kind of suck.
Song request just the two of us.
Just the two of us. So yeah, things just kind of suck generally.
Official video by pop music boomers of the 20th century has been added to the coup. No, boomers are still happy, silly.
Boomers are still happy. Boomers are, first of all, boomers are never happy. Second of all, a lot of boomers are dead now. Third of all, boomers are only happy compared to their average happiness because they don't have to deal with 90% of bullshit that they have created in the world. You know, boomers are either running fucking everything into the ground, or they have no power and they're just sitting on a couch in a hole, in like a home. I try not to be controversial. Let's be honest. Actually, that's not entirely true. I don't try not to be controversial very often. I try not to be openly controversial, but I have some controversial opinions. I don't want to go after the main thing is I don't want to go after a demographic of people, but if there's ever a demographic to be, like, okay with kind of shitting on, like, genuinely, not, like, jokingly, like the French, like, yeah, you can jokingly be a dickhead to the French. It's a meme, you know, or the British. You know, it's a joke to be, but, like, I don't genuinely mean that, right? But, like, if there's a group that you can genuinely shit on justifiably, it's probably boomers. Yeah, plus they don't watch the stream, so what are they gonna get mad about? Literally, if my grandmother was still alive, and I said, man, like, the world sucks right now, and it's a lot because of what the old generation did, she would probably fucking agree with me. That's maybe not a good example, though, because my grandmother was cool as fuck. She wasn't like a vulgar, like hip modern person, like a crazy grandma, but she was a pretty, like, classical type of person, but she was reasonable.
See something funny? Type.
Boomers were in the lobby talking about how much playing games, they aren't paid to play games, they are paid to entertain. Yeah, no, that's true. That is true. That's actually very true. And, I mean, maybe that's a good signal for why we aren't necessarily, like, big or anything, right? Because we can be entertaining, but not, like, maybe not on a professional level.
Before the boomers is worse than the boomers.
Generation before the boomer is worse than the boomers. You're probably right. However, I think for the most part, the negative effects we see from the boomers in the modern day is greater, right? Right? Like, you're probably right. The previous generation was worse.
57 couldn't vote back then.
Yeah. You're probably right, but I feel like a lot of the effects we see these days that are negative, that come from a specific generation, come from the boomers. It's largely because of their nature as boomers, because they had such a hold over voting because of the fucking...
The generation before the boomers took away the gold standard and took silver out of our currency.
Huh. You know what? I didn't know that. Respect to you, I guess, for knowing that. I didn't know that. We gotta do the fire node, right? We gotta try it. We're on our last life. This isn't a good run.
Nixon was gold standard removal and coin act of 1964 was quarters and dimes. Pennies lost copper sometime in the early 80s.
Early 80s? No, it's gotta be before that. You need to find really old pennies for them to be worth anything. It's gotta be older than the 80s. I'd fact check you, but I'm kind of doing something here.
Nightbow song requests are running. Type. Song request, song, to play something.
Oh, come on. Of all things to kill me. Just going too hard into a curve. Whatever, dude. Let's check out... We've got some new gear, I think, I want to look at. Plus, I want to get off the stupid hat if I didn't already do that.
2 penny is like 95% copper.
I like the purple.
I don't know what year Nixon took away gold standard. A massive tangent, but the people before the boomers are responsible for removing the backing that made inner fashion more possible.
It is about the time that my dad gets up right now. So the all-night stream is getting close to an end. I probably shouldn't have done that, if I'm being entirely honest, on the first fucking jump of the entire run, but I really wanted to. I'm gonna try it again.
Why the fuck does your dad get up 3:30 a.m.?
Work. He's a morning person. He's the exact opposite of me, and that is why, I don't know what I'm saying, actually. He is the exact opposite of me, though. I am 100% night person. And he is 100% morning person.
Somebody doesn't have a 9 to 5. He has a 5 to 0.
Here's the thing, actually. So I never finished what I was saying, actually. His work is... I want to say it's like... It's closer to like 8 to 4. Okay, That jump just kills me. Okay. Here's the thing. It's closer to like 8 to 4. He gets up super early though because he likes to like take his time acquainting himself somewhat with like being awake, I guess. And he like takes his time having a nice breakfast. It's not a bad thing. Honestly, I don't judge him for it. It's fair. It's just not my life. It's not for me. But he'll get up. He showers in the morning. I shower at night. Funny enough, sometimes on rare occasions I shower after him. Tonight is going to be one of those occasions due to the all-night stream. Most of the time, he gets in the shower right after I get out of it. So he's getting up the same time I'm going to bed, typically. So yeah. 5 a.m. seems sufficient? What, for all-night stream? I mean, depending on whether I get people actually in this stream. I'm getting worse at the game.
I just got out of the shower.
I don't know if you've noticed this. I'm getting worse at the game because I'm starting to get tired.
5 a.m. is sufficient for an 8 to 4 job.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I know. I agree. It might be... So here's the thing. It might be like 7 to 3 or something instead. I don't know. I don't know the exact timing of his job. But I know that he gets up several hours before he even leaves.
I respect it. It is just insane.
Yeah, I mean, he's just a morning person, which I think all morning people are insane. He just happens to be one of the most extreme examples of it. You know, like, he's asleep at, like, 8. This could definitely be a relaxing game if you just took it easy. Didn't try to do the optional stuff, just kind of went with the flow. I think Arboreal in this one is really bad because of the trees. I think we probably want to go just speed on this one.
I got sidetracked from Godot.
Damn. Got sidetracked from Godot. Maybe I'll check out Godot, Spencer.
It has 3 language options.
Here's the thing, right? I could absolutely do like a game dev stream if it was something I was like passionate about making. I already said this before. The issue is that like the stuff I am passionate about making and the stuff that... What the fuck is this? Let's find out. The stuff that I'm passionate about making and the stuff I am capable of making decently on a Venn diagram are just 2 separate disconnected circles. Is Godot only C#? I mean, I've worked in C# before, but... Oh, Godot has its own script? Am I didn't hit restart, did I?
No, it is 3 languages.
3 languages options, not 3 required languages, right?
You get to pick one.
Okay, yeah. I've worked with C#. It's not my preferred language, but it is the one that is preferred by Unity, so I was using it for Unity anyway, so that wouldn't change.
Terrible C++ options.
Terrible C++ options? I believe it. Yeah, I'd be fine with working in C#. I don't... Oh, you fucking... Get me in the level, please.
There is GD script. There is C#.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably use C#.
I haven't tried C# for Godot.
I'll be honest, I don't remember much about C#, but I'm sure I could relearn it really fast. It's got the same principles as things I do know, and I basically learned C# entirely to do Unity anyway, so it's probably just like the same learning process again. Is Godot better for 2D games?
Join our Discord,
Because, like, I'm not good at 2D art, but I could do it. 3D modeling is just out of my realm of possibility entirely.
I did GD script. It didn't have try-catch when I did it, and that was part of my crash out. C# is no GD script.
I just noticed it says don't take too long to reach the boss track. You'll run out of daylight. I didn't realize that was a mechanic. A thing that could happen. Shit. You know, you wouldn't think, looking at them, you wouldn't think it, but the forest tracks really are way harder than the previous one. Oh, fuck. I thought I went through the checkpoint at least.
The intended way to code in Godot is functional coding with signals.
It's fucking hell, dude. I don't even know why I did that. That was just flat stupid. I did not commit.
I didn't do singles too much.
We are reaching a point where I'm getting worse at the game due to just being exhausted and kind of checked out mentally. Oh fuck, I did the thing again. I think I'm gonna give it one more try and then we're gonna move on to a different game. This one, honestly though, not a bad time. This is kind of a fun game.
With lower graphics.
Maybe slightly, but I don't think that's the problem. It's honestly right now it's just that I'm emotionally checked out. I'm tired and just checked out. I'm gonna give it one more shot. I'm gonna take it easy while I do. Yeah.
When lowering graphics.
Yeah. That maybe would have saved me like twice through this whole run, honestly. That's why I'm saying like that's not really the main problem.
Remember to like, subscribe.
Through my whole time playing it tonight, that maybe would have changed something twice. Anyway, yeah, I think this, honestly, I'm going to keep this one installed. Because I feel like I could enjoy playing this in the background while editing. It's a good use for it. Same with Chivalry, honestly. Mellow, straight stunts. Let's just do a race. Yeah. Oh, this is, off-road. I didn't notice. Well, fuck that. Just gonna take it easy. Anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this one installed for playing again in the future on my own. But we're probably gonna move on to another game soon. After this one last run, where I'm gonna take it relatively easy, try to actually make some progress. We'll move on to one more game, and then that'll probably be the last game before I go to bed. Oh, fuck you, dude. Okay, this shit fucking sucks. I'm ignoring it. I don't know how you're supposed to hit that in such a way that you don't immediately die. Do a 720? That's not happening. I hate these thin little bridges, and there's a bunch of them in this level for some reason.
If you really want to torture yourself, you can make a custom engine in OpenGL.
I'm not doing that. That's insane. I understand. I knew you were going to say that. I knew all along you were going to say that. I am not having it. Without letting go of the acceleration. I know I said I was going to play it safe. I'm going to break that rule once to make an attempt at this. Because I think it sounds fun. Okay, we're not doing it now. I said I was gonna do it once, I did it once. We're playing the game normally again. We're almost to the boss. I want to see what the boss is, you know? If I can get there with a couple lives, I might be able to even beat it. I only have one life, though, so... probably not. Damn, I was hoping that would count as a near miss.
The boss is a train.
Same with that one. I was really hoping to earn another life so that... the boss is a train. Another train? God damn it.
All you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. No song requests are running. Type. Song request, song, to play something.
Come on, you're telling me none of those counted as a near miss? Something there should have counted. I'm gonna near miss that rock over there and then finish the level. That didn't count. I did not near miss it, I hit it. Stupid way to fucking end.
Highlight. You've marked a
Don't you highlight me.
Click the link to share. Error reaching bit.ly server.
Yeah, that shit doesn't work anymore.
Try again later.
That used to genuinely work. Oh, it's a little horn. That's funny. Alright. I mean, honestly, this game's pretty fun. We're gonna move on to something else, though, so we'll be right back.